Hi, this is Julia Caesar, and tonight we're making Santa Fe casserole. As you know from my other prior video, I have been in Santa Fe. I love Santa Fe. I love the flavors of Santa Fe, and tonight we're going to be making a really nice, delicious casserole that you can enjoy with your family. It's not a hard thing to do, and here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do, I have greased my pan. I'm going to add 1 cup of washed rice. I always wash my rice.
That's uncooked.
Right, uncooked. Just want to spread it around a little bit. Don't worry, I wash my hands. And to that, because we're going to add chicken to this, I made my own chicken broth. I cut chicken and I saved the broth. So I have 2 cups of chicken broth from my cooked chicken that you'll see later. And I'm going to cover the rice with it. Put it all in. Okay, that part is set. Now, I have my 2 cups of chicken. That's where I got the broth from. I'm going to put that in my big bowl. Now, I have 2 cans of Rotel. I use original, which is the hot. I love the hot green chilies. That's also, I talked to you about the importance of chili life in New Mexico. And I also added, to the second, I added another tablespoon of hot green chilies to my hot Rotel. Because I really like the flavor of the hot green chilies. That's up to you. If you don't like hot green chilies, you can have the Rotel mild. They're not hot, if you get them like that. Now you're going to mix your green chilies with your chicken. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is take a can of black beans and a can of corn. I'm going to add that to my chicken. By the way, I have a 9 by 13 pan.
I love those colors of the yellow and the black.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm supposed to have some fresh cilantro, but I only have some fresh parsley, so I'm going to add that. Let me get it out of the fridge. I washed it already. I'm just going to add a little bit because I wasn't able to get the cilantro. But any fresh green is nice, and that would make really festive colors, right?
Yes.
Not a lot, but it's nice to have it in there. Alrighty, so we'll turn it. Turn and turn. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is my seasoning mixture, and let me tell you what I have. I have a half a teaspoon of ground cumin. I have a half a teaspoon of chili powder. I have 1.5 tablespoons of taco seasoning. And I have a half a teaspoon of everything but the elote by Trader Joe's, which I use on my Mexican street corn. I want to add all that in there. There we go. I'll stir it briskly. Sure smells good. Mmm.
Why don't you add everything together and then mix it?
Because this is how I was taught. It smells so good. Smell it. Okay, now I'm going to put this in my casserole dish. Whoa. There we go. That's the end. Alright, I got my oven pre-cooked to 350. Now the last thing I'm going to do is put my cheese on top. I got Colby Jack tonight. I'm going to put that right on top. This is a cup. Some people like more, some people like less. I might just get more if I feel that it's not enough, but so far it's looking like it's enough. It's covering everything. What do you think, Chris? More?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put my Santa Fe casserole in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes, and I will see you back when it comes out. Let's check it out. It's 45 minutes. I'll shut the oven off. Let's see what a surprise we have. Ooh, looks beautiful. And I'm sure it's piping hot. Do you see those black beans and the melted the jack cheese? I'm going to come back with the taste test once it cools off in about 30 minutes. Okay, I think it's time for us to have a little bit of a taste test. Looks all nicely done, and make sure I get some cheese in there. Whoa, it's still piping hot though, as you can see. And it's been out for a while. I actually let it cook for 1 whole hour because at 45 minutes, I realized I shouldn't have added 2 cups. I should have added 1.25 cups. That was the proper recipe amount, but I forgot. So I added 15 more minutes, but if you do the 1.25 cups of the chicken broth, it's 45 minutes. So let me taste this. I got green chili, chicken, black bean. It's really good. It's perfect for a quick weeknight meal or even for lunch at your job. And I hope you make this and let me know how it comes out. Hi, this is Julia Caesar Scalcione, and today you're in my kitchen learning how to brine chicken. But why would you learn how to brine, you might ask me? Well, it's because when you don't brine, sometimes you have a chance with your chicken breasts of it being very tough and leathery. You might have that experience sometimes if you try to boil chicken, or if you're going to bake it, you need to brine it. It makes it at least 75% softer than if you don't. And it's only a 15-minute job, so let me show you how to do it. We're going to put 4 cups of water in a bowl and 4 tablespoons of salt, which is 1/4 cup of salt. Just regular table salt. Okay, now I'm going to warm this up. I can't make it hot because I don't want to cook my chicken. I'm just going to brine it. I'm going to put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and I'll let you know if it's warm enough. Okay, welcome back. I took it out. I put it in the microwave for about a minute. I'm going to dissolve the salt in there. It feels warm. It definitely does not feel hot. Okay, now I just want to make sure that it's dissolved. I'm going to take my 2 chicken breasts and submerge them. You want to keep it at 15 minutes because if you keep it longer than 15 minutes, it gets kind of funky. You know, you can still eat it, but it doesn't taste as good as the optimum time is 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to put my timer on and I'll be back. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. Now I'm going to remove each chicken breast and rinse it thoroughly in cold water. Get all the salty salt out. Over here, Chris. You need to make sure all the brine is removed. Otherwise, it'll keep tenderizing the flesh, and we don't want that. So I'll just put them here. Take the second one. The brine is finished now. And I'll just rinse this thoroughly. Okay, now I'm going to boil these and then I'm going to shred them and I'll let you see how soft they are. Or well, before I shred them, I'll show you how easy it is to shred it. Here's our chicken. I have the broth that it cooked in. I'm going to add to my next recipe, which I'll be doing after this. But I want to show you how easy, because it was brined. Look at how soft it is. This comes right off. Like here, look at that. It's moist. It's easy for me to shred. I just touch it with the knife and look, it just shreds. There's really no, it's like butter. If you can imagine that. Look at that. I'll do it again. See, it's like butter. Then I take one piece off. It's just shredding already because of the brining. Only 15 minutes makes your life so much easier. Whether you have an automatic shredder or do it by hand, it saves you a lot of time and the chicken is tastier.